Greetings and salutations. This is Imperator Vespasian and his trusty sidekick.
Hello.
And today we're bringing you Wargames Atlantic figures. Now, there's not much point doing two unboxing videos for these because they're practically the same figure.
That'll be a boring second video.
Yes, so we may as well just cover both in the same video. So we have these guys.
Wait, have you seen what they've done?
What?
Yeah. The officer's in front in this one, the officer's in behind in the other one. That's the only difference.
Good point. Good point. Right, so we'll pop them out and have a look.
Are they complicated sprues?
Yes. I would say they're very complicated.
Sounds like Wargames Atlantic.
So what we have is effectively the same figure. The only real differences are, in this box you get larger weapons, slightly larger weapons, and all female spare heads. And in this box you get smaller weapons and all male heads. That's basically it. That appears to be the difference
so basically
between the two.
Unmarried and married Zulus.
Yeah,
right?
Basically. So we will go with the Eisenkern Stormtroopers first. Right? This is the sprue for them. And boy, is it a sprue.
I think it's pronounced Eisenkern.
Is it Eisenkern?
Eisenkern.
Okay. I don't really care. Anyway, so we're going to go for the heads first because this is the important thing. So here are the heads available in this box, and they're all sort of the same breathing mask and helmet with a bit of armour, and the heads are back to front. Sorry, right, put it that way. Right, and you can see, if it will ever focus, there. You can see the heads of those guys there are guys, they're blokes. And that's the main difference. Right, all the weapons are short weapons. They're sort of assault weapons, close combat, close range weapons anyway. Very close range weapons. Leg-wise, the legs attach in two different pieces. You have spare legs all the time for some reason. They are entirely in pieces. The backpack is separate. The main body is in two pieces. All the arms interchange.
So basically a lot like the film we can't mention.
Yeah.
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 Apart from the leg bit.
Yeah, apart from the leg bit, because they always have legs attached. But yes, this is it's not exactly a nightmare to put together, but it wasn't easy. It's a job. It's we got to put a bit of work in.
To do that box, you would have done 4 different boxes or something else.
Yes.
It's way easier. Yeah.
Now, for direct comparison, I'll bring the other one up. Hence, we're doing both videos at the same time.
It's almost identical.
This one. Now, you can see the two sets of sprues are identical.
Apart from weapons, I think.
Yeah, apart from bodies and everything, exactly the same. The heads, on the other hand, so this is the female version, and that's that box there, which is the Eisenkern Panzerjager.
Yep.
Thank you. They have female heads. They're 3 female officers, but everything else is just a head. You also get different types of weapons, sort of the weapons are slightly shorter than the other ones, aren't they? Let's check the weapons side by side. So we'll go side by side. Where's the weapons? So do that. Put the weapons there, and put those weapons there. Go back to back.
About the same.
When you say the same? No, they're longer. Aren't they? No, sure. No, they are the same actually. Oh, I kind of figured that the weapons. No, the weapons are the same. Actually, the boxes are both identical. The only thing that's actually different is you get 3 female heads for that one and 3 male heads for that one.
You can tell that because you have male command, female command.
Yeah, which is what you said. Yeah. So as I said, there's not much point doing it different. Are the legs different? Oh no, you don't actually get legs attached with this box.
No, same.
Oh no.
You get 1.
Oh, hang on. Let's get 1. So these ones are.
You get 2 in this one though.
I would say these ones are. I'd say slightly shorter. No, but they're the same size. So the only difference is that's the legs you get in that box, and this box you get those legs. So the male version has that one, and the female version has that one. So you get slightly different poses, and you get a kneeling person in this box as well. That's about it, really. Yeah, you're right. All the weapons are the same. Right. So we have this one is supposed to be sort of light troops, I would assume. Although they're exactly the same, and that one is supposed to be heavy troops, I would kind of guess. Anyway, we have actually done some of them up, and we've done them up. We haven't done them up for Iron Core because we don't play it. We've done them up for SCP. So these are the two types of troops we've done up. If you can see them, will they focus? Yes. In fact, that's probably a bad one with a mask. There you go. These are the guys. So who are they?
The people you were mentioning yesterday.
Yes, no. Chaos Insurgency.
Yes.
We were talking about Chaos Insurgency yesterday.
It was the other day, yeah.
Yeah, okay, right. So these guys, we're doing them up with Chaos Insurgency, basically, for our SCP game. So these guys are the Special Forces type of Chaos Insurgent. They have close range weapons, shorter barreled weapons, sniper rifle, which is awesome, and another couple there. So these guys are all Chaos Insurgents, and then these guys, I've already shown you this one, are the heavy duty Chaos Insurgents. They have an extra pauldron on their arm. Pauldron?
Pauldron.
Is it pauldron? What do you call the guards on your arm?
Oh, I have no idea.
I think it's pauldron. So these only have one, and these have two because they're slightly more heavy duty. Also, these have the powered backpack because they have heavier armor. And this is how these guys check out. So if you paint them up the same colour, I would guess they look identical.
Probably.
I don't really see a huge amount of difference in the two boxes. So you look at that guy, he's just slightly different posing. Apart from anything else, isn't it? Just slightly different ways of posing. Or these legs are slightly tougher than those ones, I'd say. But other than that, not a huge amount of difference. So what do you think?
Look awesome.
And who are the Chaos Insurgents?
Pretty much, isn't it? They're like the anti-SCP.
Pretty much, yeah. They're the guys who they're the sort of sworn enemy of the Foundation. Yeah. They're ex-Foundation who broke away. Originally created as a special unit of the Foundation that pretended not to be part of the Foundation, so the Foundation could get away with immoral acts.
Right.
You know, because they're supposed to protect and secure. Well, sometimes you need to kill something, but the Foundation weren't allowed to, so they created the Chaos Insurgency to pretend to not be Foundation, go and kill someone. And then after a bit, they said, you know what, we actually don't believe in the Foundation anymore, and they broke away.
Makes sense.
Yeah, so, and now they're the thorn in the side of the Foundation. And they're pretty awesome, which is why I went for these figures, because I was like, we had so many figures with two boxes, because 20 figures in each box. We don't need a huge amount of figures to play the game. So we did them as Special Forces, which is what we've got for our SCP troops, and we've got these guys are the more heavy troops. Generally, they use various anomalies in their armor and stuff to make them better. So they actually use the things the Foundation aren't supposed to. I mean, they do use one thing as a paperweight, and one of the leading council uses something that makes him immortal. But other than that, you're not supposed to use these things.
Yeah.
Oh, I think there's a coffee machine as well where they get endless coffee from it, which is useful as well. That's quite kind of a handy thing. So they are useful SCPs, but you're not supposed to use them. Anyway, that's the overall unboxing of the figures. What do you think of them?
Look awesome.
They look nice, don't they?
Yeah.
Nice sort of futuristic sci-fi without going too far. So not the level of Space Marines.
Yeah.
But sorry, did I say Space? I mean Space Marines or TM or any other Starship Trooper type game thing. Dune,
They're just like humans with our plating on them.
Yeah, they're practically us. In fact, you see guys almost dressed like this now. So if you look at various special forces, they look quite like this. So they just fit in really well in the CP universe. So they were nice figures to use. And I saw them and I thought, that's good. I originally assumed one was simply male and one was female. Which I may be right.
I think you're right.
But I can't quite tell the difference between the more feminine outfits because they're so interchangeable. And I've seen big women and small men. So you could quite easily have all of them as men or all of them as women. So, I don't know, people are people.
Yeah.
Yeah, unlike the Wizards box.
Oh yeah, completely different.
Because they're completely different. The Wizards from Frostgrave, absolutely different figures. One's female, one's male. All the male and female warrior boxes from Frostgrave as well. Whereas these are from Atlantic and there's hardly any difference. So that's it. That's pretty much all we've got to say.
Yeah. So if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe and comment down below what you think of the Eisenkern Stormtroopers and the Eisenkern Panzerjager.
Hey, it's goodbye from me.
That's goodbye from him.
Goodbye.
See ya.